This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV for Friday, April 2nd, and here are today's top stories. 2 years after launch, the Hulu joint venture has done the unthinkable. It has disclosed broad financials to the TV world at large, and here's what we know about the world's #2 most popular video site. Hulu eclipsed $100 million in revenues in 2009. In the last 2 quarters of 2009 and in the first quarter of 2010, Hulu has tabbed itself as profitable, and Hulu will be getting aboard the iPad train as they are building an app for that as I speak. Although these kind of nebulous disclosures are a nice start, there remain many in the industry who want to know how Hulu will be working with Comcast, Xfinity, and their TV Everywhere strategy when and if the NBCU acquisition is completed. Plus, does Hulu in fact have plans to be subscription-based? And if so, how much and when? USA, cable's #1 rated network, will be kicking off the summer by kicking off new seasons of some of their most popular original fare. Set for new season premieres on June 3rd are Burn Notice and Royal Pains. New seasons of White Collar and Psych, plus a new original series, Covert Affairs, are set to bow in July. And this in from our international desk. Fox Networks Group has created a new unit dedicated to proliferating Fox-owned unscripted series worldwide. This only group of its kind in the industry will be marketing format rights to Fox reality fare like Temptation Island, Beauty and the Geek, Celebrity Spelling Bee, and others. Running the new unit will be none other than David Lyle, former president of Fox Reality Channel, which just went dark, and once upon a time programming czar at Fremantle, North America. Best of luck, David.
The Sports TV News is brought to you by Sando Communications. Sound judgment, solid credibility, and superior results. This is Sando Communications.
Eric Mackerlin is now in with the Sports TV News, and today Eric is looking at people in the Sports TV News. Eric!
We got some sad news from the world of television sports to start off this week. Chet Simmons, who was the longtime head of both NBC Sports and ESPN, died this week. He was 81 years old. Our condolences to his friends and family. A true giant in sports television has really passed from the scene.
Agreed. Now you move on to play-by-play legend Dick Enberg.
Of course, the Final Four is going to be starting in Indianapolis this weekend. One man who won't be there is definitely Mr. Enberg, who's decided to give up his college basketball announcing duties to concentrate a little more fully on being the play-by-play man for the San Diego Padres. This is a real incredible transition in college basketball. Of course, Enberg really made his name nationally because he was known as the voice of the UCLA Bruins during the era of John Wooden. He broadcast his first NCAA tournament all the way back in 1961, back when Bobby Knight was still playing basketball and not coaching it. Good luck to Enberg. He's certainly going to be missed on the basketball court.
And all I can say to that is, and oh my! All right, we move on to Joe Buck. What's up with Joe?
Oh, it was a good news, bad news week for Joe Buck. His friends at HBO gave him the sad news that Joe Buck Live, his talk program on the Cablecaster, had been canceled. On the other hand, Joe got some good news from his friends at Fox, who re-upped him for another 4 years. So good news, bad news week for Joe Buck. I think overall he's still doing fine, though.
That's good to hear. And last but not least, the lovely Erin Andrews of ESPN.
Indeed. I'm sure plenty of people these days are watching Erin on Dancing with the Stars. And earlier this week, she had an interview with Mike McCarthy from USA Today, where she more or less laid out her wish list for her new contract. Erin and the Cablecaster are in the midst of a contract negotiation right now. And something tells me that ESPN is going to do its best to keep her in the fold. One of the things Erin said is that she's doing a lot more stuff on the entertainment side. She may want to continue to do that. So perhaps negotiations might be a little protracted. I'd say that overall she's the one that holds the hammer in this negotiation. And ESPN is going to have to do what it's going to have to do in order to keep her.
Well, very good, Eric. We thank you. I now feel as though I know what's happening with people in the sports TV realm. We thank you, and we will see you next Friday.
You know, Jeff, thanks a lot.
This exclusive presentation of the TV News is brought to you by Way Out There. Now's your chance to get the Tonight Show of the paranormal. That's Way Out There.
Hey, we got a ton of answers to our Monday Fun Day TV trivia quiz, and guess what? Not one of them was correct. So we'll shoot the question to you again.
The Rifleman.
How many shots did the Rifleman fire off in the show open? Now, we cut the open in this clip, so don't bother counting right here, right now. The first to email us the correct answer at mondayfunday@thetvnews.tv wins a free billboard. So come on already. We know you can win it.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice. Get the best price. Get Dude at dudewalker.com.
In just a little over a month, the cable show will happen. So time's a-wastin'. To register, log on to 2010.thecableshow.com. And if you want to reach the TV and new media industry with your video message, become an advertiser on the TV News. To get started, click right here at thetvnews.tv, or you can send us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that's about it for today's edition of the TV News. If you've missed any editions this week, you can click on Archives and voila! We've also isolated out highlights of that great ComScore TV online viewing study, and they're there, ready and waiting for your viewing pleasure. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Thanks for watching, and go out and make it a great weekend.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.